Hi everyone, welcome back to Sumeru. Look at how pretty these bushes. Whoa! Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at how pretty it is here today. You know, I logged on so excited to start wishing on the new banner, only to realize that I had done my math wrong and it's actually coming out tomorrow. So, a little disappointment there, but it is a-okay because we have plenty to do today, that is. First of all, we got Toma last time, didn't we? I said that we would take a look at Toma today. And besides that, I'm hoping to get to Tainari's story quest. Let's bring out Toma, though, first and foremost. Just to give him a try.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
Oh my god. How is he literally the nicest person? There he is. Again, gorgeous design. I love the colors of his clothes. Uses a spear. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're destroying these beautiful purple bushes. But I assume if I walk 5 feet away and turn back around, they'll be back soon. Anyways, super cool animations. I think this one's really neat. That one, so far, it's unique to him. Maybe another Inazuma Spear user would have the same thing, but I have not seen that before on any other character. That is... oh, that's clean. I'm sorry, do all characters start with 866 health? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't remember that. Yikes. Alright, so let's see. His constellation is Rubeum Scutum. What is that? Rubeum? Like, red, perhaps? What on earth is this? I don't know what that is. Fun. New word for me today. Let's look at his talents. So he's got 4 attacks, charge attack, punching attack. Blazing Blessing. He vaults forward, deals AoE pyro damage, and summons a shield. Oh, also applies pyro to himself. Damage absorption scales off HP, absorbs pyro more effectively, and damage absorption can stack. That is super neat. His ultimate, AoE pyro, and... the active character's normal attacks will trigger Fiery Collapse, dealing AoE pyro damage and summoning a blazing barrier. So, does that mean a pyro infusion? Perhaps? Let's see. The shield, though, scales off HP, and looks like damage is just based on attack. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me that you all said something about his weapon. Let's see. Shield strength. Okay. Ooh, damage dealt is increased by HP. Very cool. So, indeed, an HP build here. Now, you all told me, speaking of an HP build, wow, 1-star weapons only have a main stat, not a base or substat. Wow, didn't realize that. Staff of Toma, right? Staff of Toma. Really? Oh, I see. I expected it to have a an HP stat because I remember that you all said that the Staff of Toma would be good on him, but indeed. Attack, crit damage, and HP increased by 20% here on the bottom. Well, Arlecchino has it currently, but, I'm very tempted to yoink it. Arlecchino will be alright. She was on something else before. What was she on? She was on White Tassel. And while the crit damage is nice, she's so low level at the moment that it doesn't matter much. Where is your White Tassel? Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll give her this. She gets her crit rate back. Congrats. Should we refine this more, do you think? We have so many. You know what? We might as well. Refine. Unlock. We'll just do the one. There we go. Okay, so Arlecchino's back on White Tassel, which means the Staff of Toma is freed up for Toma to use. Let's give it to him. There you go. Okay, HP increased by 20%. Let's see what he's at now. Hey, look at that. He's over 1,000. Congrats, Toma. Oh, is he eating dango? He's eating something. Seems like it was tasty. Cute little idol there. Okay. I think that's about as max as we can get it. Yep. At least for now. Artifacts. What do we recommend? Tenacity. Increases HP. Shield and attack strength up. Or emblem. Energy recharge and energy elemental burst damage. I'm guessing it's a 2-piece for that energy recharge. Okay, let's see what we can do in terms of getting him on tenacity with a bunch of energy recharge. I'm surprised the emblem is higher than a four-piece emblem is higher than a 4-piece tenacity. Really? It doesn't seem like you would want his, to try to get a lot of damage out of his ultimate. Oh, unless it is a pyro infusion. Oh, that might be why. Okay, well, let's get these guys both in our filter. See what we can give them. Oh, dear. Damage defense. We want HP for him anyways. There we go. That's nice. Energy recharge as well. Yeah, not the best substats, but still. You like that main stat. Defense, there's an HP on that as well. Only free 5-star also, so. These are all attack, right? Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, elemental mastery, crit rate, and flat HP. We'll give him this one. And over here, hey, I've got an HP. There you go. And for this one, maybe we'll go offset because we can. We could do an HP or we could do maybe a pyro damage. Main stat? No, they like crit rate and elemental mastery over here. Well, let's see what we can do about HP percent. Here it is. Boop. Hey, there we go. Off of Gilded. But we have HP flat on there as well, which is nice. And nothing else. I see, we have another one, but it's not leveled. It might be nice to level that one to give him the... Ooh. The energy recharge. Oh, this is really nice, actually. I don't know if I want to expend the resources. Okay. Talents. Oh, we need to ascend him. What's he ascend on? I could do this, certainly. And then... Oh, no. Pyro Hyperstasis. Smoldering Pearl. Oh, that's a nice name. Let's level him a little. Oh my goodness, it looks so good on him, the Staff of Toma does. We'll send him in the first time.
Really? This will make me stronger? You better not be kidding. I have stacks of laundry to do.
He needs to be stronger so he can carry the baskets all the way to the room. Alright, now he's as high level as he can be because I've not been collecting from Pyro Hypostasis. I fought it a couple times, but I've definitely not been collecting. Can I? I can't even level anything. I would go get him some stuff, but I'm kind of resin deprived these days. Alright, well let's see what he can do. Ooh! Dendroculus over there? Let's go grab that while we have him. If we can find any little guys to fight. Oh, hilly troll. I don't want to fight a hilly troll though. There should be some mushrooms down here. I'm assuming, honestly. There's mushrooms everywhere. If there's not a mushroom down here, I would be surprised. Oh, wait. Oculus of it. What? How's there not an Oculus down here? Ooh! Arnar. Material collecting Arnar. Oh, would you like to make a trade, my friend? Goldenara, can you give Vanara a Vipiras and a Nilotpata Lotus too? Oh, you want one of my lotuses? No, not my lotuses! I've been collecting them so aggressively. It hurts to give one up, but you know what? Look at that happy little smile. Okay. Have fun in Vanarana. I'm glad I could make you happy. Oh, Sunsetias! You know what? I forgive you. I love Sunsetias. Alright, let's see if this lotus can give us any lotus. I might have already collected it. Yep. I got to it already, apparently. I can fight this person. I'm sorry to interrupt your little waterfall dance you were doing. Alright, here they come. Okay.
Fire it up.
Okay, he's got a little shield now. Good job, Toma.
Dodge this.
His energy cost, I'm guessing it's going to be quite expensive. That was the shortest duration I've ever seen on a shield. 8 seconds. Will the duration go up as I level him or not? What is his energy requirement over here? 80, just like Xingqiu, I believe. Oh dear. I don't want to kill the firefly, so let's click the firefly. Great. Okay.
Freeze. I'm getting. Check this out.
I don't want to defeat her too quickly. So I do want to see how the shield does. Oh, shield's already gone. At the same time, I do want to get energy out of her because I need it for his ultimate. Don't get too close. Ah, so kind of you, Doma. Ooh, wait, she had a little thing over her head. Some sort of effect. Oh, that was such a cool animation. Oh, that little flip is so cool. I like also that when he applies the pyro, he does apply it to himself briefly during the shield, right? I believe I remember that from his talents. When he applies the pyro, he does not set himself on fire. I really like that. Oh no, sorry, Toma. How could you do this? Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay. Alright, come here. Thank you. I want to try this. Does it look like... He is doing pyro damage. I see. It's not the same as an infusion. Oh, and there we go. We should get a duration and defense stack on that shield now because we re-upped it. That's why the duration is so short, because you can stack it. Okay. Right, I think I remember in his talents it says that... That's why they didn't say infusion. Where is he? Oh, here he is. It's, it is the fiery collapse, and fiery collapse can be triggered once every 1 second. So it's not every strike, but it is fairly frequently. Alright, let's take this off the map, because I think that was for the R&R. It was. Over here. Oculus Underground. That's why I can't find it. It's underground somewhere. Where do you suppose is the opening to that underground? I don't have any markings on the side of the map. There must be something along the river. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Could there be something in the waterfall? Oh, it would be so cool if there's a path inside a waterfall. You know, I'm a big fan of that idea. Ooh, have I collected you? I have. Darn. Oh, hello! Speaking of these guys... Oh, you are not Nihira? Oh, and you are not... what's his face? Oh dear. Kazuha. I don't have my Kazuha. Alright, Doma. We'll be okay though. We don't have any, Oh, he is Pyro! I was gonna say we don't have any Electro or Pyro members on the team. So we don't have to be too careful about how we fight these guys. We just throw whatever we have at them. But he's Pyro! Okay. Actually shouldn't use him, unfortunately. Really? Oh, right, it must be this thing. Absorb the swords, please, so I can switch back to myself. I think it's... Thank you. I think it's an R&R thing, right? Let's switch back over. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Now I'm going to go fight those mushrooms over there, but I can do it later, whilst I am farming materials. Okay. Let's go back up here. We're going to start... what is it called? Tainori story quest. Here it is. There he is. Just ignore... Oh no. Catherine, okay. Just ignore all the other story quests that I haven't gotten to yet. Let's... Catherine is involved with...
Alright, let's head off.
I think it's the main quest. And she has been involved with it for some time. And it is unfortunately also stopping my reputation quest. Hey, wait a minute, I have achievements. Wonders of the world. All dreams must end with an awakening. Awake from the sub-zero samsara! We did do those. The morn 1,000 roses brings. Complete the morn 1,000 roses brings. Imagine that. The art of adventure, Starshatter. Master 20 recipes. Yeah, I can't believe I don't have this all done yet. The sheer difference in time between this and that. Oh dear. Master 40, and then I believe I'll be done with this. Perhaps we should do that today if we stop by a campfire somewhere. Inazuma, I've been working on getting chests from Inazuma in order to increase my Prima Gem inventory. So I've been doing some chests and some challenges. Pretty simple ones. And same as in Samara, I guess. Did we get this the other day? Oh yeah, the 4th. We must have gotten this the other day while we were recording. I try not to explore the area that I'm currently in off screen. I want to keep it on the, in the videos. So, you haven't missed any Sumeru exploring. Let's go talk to Catherine. Catherine, my dear, I'm so sorry you've been occupied in that quest for so long. Let's see if we get teleported right into a cutscene. We'll just start this until she's free. Oh, we didn't. How polite of them. Are you cooking? Yes, excellent. What should we master? I need to master 20 recipes. That actually might take a while. First, let's look at our heat recipes. Have I mastered? Yes, I have. There must be another one. Because aren't there two? Could have sworn there were two. I must have remembered incorrectly. Unless Rosaria can make like a special version of this. No, she makes the Dinner of Judgment. I recall that. Alright, let's just see what I don't have mastered. Maybe we'll do one. Just because we're here. Oh, oh! Aha! Oh, let's see if there's any... special? No, no special. So we'll stick with Barbara. Aha, thank you, Barbara. Yay! Ooh, thank you, Barbara. Two for the price of one. Alright, that was quite... oh dear. Restores HP. These are from Inazuma, so it makes sense that I don't have them anywhere near proficient. Let's see if there's anything else that's near to the top. Okay, imported poultry is at 3. Jade parcels is at 7, but it's out of 20. I see, it's higher for the higher stars. Okay. You, and you. Sticky honey roast. Ooh, okay, actually let's do this one. Sprinting stamina. And climbing. I do like that. Any special dishes? No. Nice. And last one. There we are. Thank you, Genshin. Okay, so we'll stop there. I'll just have to poke around some other recipes and make a bunch of food. Should be alright. We've come so far since we first started and we had no resources for anything. I still remember opening my bag for the first time and not having any materials collected. I think the first thing I picked up was a mint, is that right?
Okay, so
Sometimes.
do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Okay. I gotta focus. Shifting into Archon Quest mode. This is investigating the sages. Right. I was surprised that they haven't done anything to investigate who interrupted their dream. Let's see if they
I've
will.
already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Possess a key figure in the academia. Possess a student and infiltrate the sages' quarters. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them. Yeah, I'd like to talk to somebody first. I'd like to at least try going about this the less possessive way. Just because possession is, you know, sort of taking over someone. I don't want that to be our first resort.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
On the other hand, if we ask the wrong person, they could report us to the sages. So we need to be very smart about who we pick, or just jump straight to possession.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
True. I wouldn't be surprised if they could remotely knock somebody out using the Akasha. Alright. Possess a key figure, possess a student. Well, I don't want the student to get in trouble if their odd actions are noticed, so a key figure?
I've already tried that.
Okay, alright.
The academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
I forgot about that. They don't wear them.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
On the positive side, at least we got to hear all of this dialogue.
Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
Oh?
In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Alright, possess a student?
No way, that's too risky.
Oh wow, secret fourth option. The answer was none of the above.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
Yes, and it would get the students in trouble, Paimon.
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Exactly.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
So Nihida, it seems, does not believe in risking one for the good of the many.
That's
Nice.
a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I can't think of anything else. We could investigate ourselves, Vega.
Are we really out of ideas?
Or do we need an ally? Somebody we can trust. Alhaitham! Who are you? What are you up to?
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Alright. Vahumana. Etiology, study of knowledge, social science, studies of King Deshret's theories. Alrighty, that's who Vahumana is. That's what that Darshan studies, at least.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, it's also her making sure that we don't feel like she's just asserting her will over us. She's including us within the brainstorming process and helping us understand why she's come to the conclusion that she has. We've seen this pattern a lot with her, actually, that she helps lead us to the answer rather than just providing it immediately. It's so in character. It's so well written.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved,
Are you going to possess me?
then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Right, an ally, okay.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
It seems like a very important position, so I think it's going to be a character. But do you think it'll be somebody that we haven't met yet? Or the only person I can think of that we have met so far would be Alhaitham. But would it be him?
Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
The danger is we know that he's keeping secrets from us, and we know that he's reporting to some sort of higher up, so they want us to not trust him, but it's such an interesting situation. I love it so much.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Oh, the gal with the laurels that came with the Grand Sage?
Sataria! Paimon remembers now! Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Alright. She wasn't... You know, I'm kind of not surprised, actually, because if we're talking about possessing someone here, maybe they wouldn't want to possess a playable character. They would want to possess an NPC. Okay, I'm kind of not surprised. But, I'm trying to remember what her character was like. She was kind of mean. So how do we know that she's not already sided with them?
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Impressive, but also a good recipe for sort of a complex. Hopefully she remembers her roots and doesn't think herself better than other people.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Sataria means star.
Aww.
When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
The sun being the Academia.
Soon after, The star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
I see. Once again, Nahida with all her metaphors. This is no longer just a metaphor, or those are Sataria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Well, that's a heavy statement to have so early in the quest, but you know what? She's not wrong.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Are we about to gain Catherine back from this quest and lose the entire shopping district? This'll be interesting. Hopefully we don't need the shopping district for Tainari's quest. Okay. Oh no! No, we still haven't gotten her back. She must have gone with us to the district. Okay. Well, we'll just have to keep doing this until she's free again. Is she over here? Where is she? Yes, she is here. Okay, good. Oh!
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
It's still so strange to see Catherine's mouth moving and Nahida's voice coming out.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Okay.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
I suppose if this is her favorite fortune teller, then by understanding how this fortune teller works, we can understand more about Sitaria's mindset and what is drawing her to this stall.
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Highly ironic, considering who she's talking to.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future.
Hi, Catherine.
Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
How much is it going to cost? Oh, hello.
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Us? Probably. Nahida? No. Is that possible?
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Paimon sounds almost proud. We got her to break character.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in health, divine my prospects in love. Well, health.
Health prospects. No problem at all.
Ooh, she's doing her thing. It's focusing.
The gods have spoken. the truth shall be revealed.
And Paimon is so excited, even though she knows that the gods have probably not actually spoken to her.
Your life shall continue on for... Many tens of thousands of years? Impossible.
Wow, that is a large scale for our dear traveler's immortality. On the other hand, wow, it seems like she got an accurate reading, perhaps?
Harut!
Impressive.
Did
Impressive.
you spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
You have to wonder how old the traveler is already.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Wow, very considerate of you, very professional.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
I don't know. Possibly living for tens of thousands of years in good health sounds good. At least, you know, for a traveler who can go to different worlds. I don't know how that would go in our world.
I've never seen Harut and Marut be so wary of anyone.
Is it us that they're wary of? Or Nihira? Or... Paimon?
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Okay.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
Yes, please. I love your rug. It's so
we
pretty.
caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
Honestly, does Catherine remember any of this? Does she ever get worried about the gaps in her memory?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
How so?
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Does he mean that he feels that he's stopped learning something new because he's sort of mastered this craft, so there's no need for him to ask the Akasha for more information? So he feels like he's wasting the opportunity of having it? But he likes doing what he does?
Oh no, not anymore.
Anyways.
A few years back, he fell from a roof and
Oh,
broke
no.
his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
Indeed.
I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Nice to meet you.
That was my first time talking with Miss Catherine. I'm sure I sounded a bit nervous.
You did great. No, I love that the people seem to have respect for Catherine. That's nice. Hello. We've spoken to you before.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nihira, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Aww. He's so happy for the praise.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, That's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Oh, that's right. This is the gal. She wants to get into the academia, right? Do you think she wants to get into Kasharawar?
After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Actually, you know what? Looking at this list again, I'm surprised that there's nothing to do with marine life or business. Do you think business would be included in Vahumana? Possibly. Just because they have such an active port, and the students at least love going back to the port, and a lot of the families in the city at least seem to have connections to merchants in the port.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
And I believe in you.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
I believe in you.
I must have met her somewhere. Why can't I remember?
Nahida probably saw her down by the port while she was keeping an eye on things, shall we say. So Chishan never saw Catherine down there. But on the other hand, Catherine does stand right there all the time. So if you're wondering where you saw her before, just up this hill.
So, was that everybody?
3 familiar faces should be enough for Setaria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Setaria face her problems.
What do you think? Is she going to try to possess each of those people to deliver a message to Setaria that is basically face your fears?
Setaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret.
The upcoming resurrection, you say? So is this a confirmed event? This is going to happen?
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense,
Oh, never mind.
the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Setaria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Setaria feels about her homeland. Although she knew she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret were to criticize Setaria's actions or to make demands of her,
So, how do we set that up?
well, the fortune-telling girl checks in with the gods, supposedly. Or perhaps, actually. So, although it does seem like she's using the stars for her fortune-telling. Anyways, we could probably get a message through her. At least in regards to King Deshret.
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Setaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
Right.
If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Yeah.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret.
Nahida's kind of chaotic, isn't she? I love it.
As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Setaria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Or at least convincing Sataria will only work if she can pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Wait, what? Us? What about you?
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
Yeah, I don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
So we have to put our terminals back on? Wait, why are we doing the possessing though? Aren't you much better at this?
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Is that why you always possess Catherine?
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Alright, I suppose. We'll try our best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Yeah, just enough for, you know, a couple minutes and it won't hurt them, so...
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Just a little bit of friendly possession, you know. Alright, tomorrow afternoon. Does that mean that Catherine is back? No, Catherine's still not back. Wow, okay. I don't know if we'll get to Tainari's quest this episode then. This is taking much longer than I thought. Yeah. And my other one? Yep. Okay. Wait till the next day. Should we do anything with the rest of our day today? Oh yes, let's look at this. We get some stuff for sending a Dendro character other than the Traveler to Phase 2. Nice, which we did last time. Wait a minute. I see. Oh wait. Oh, that is ironic. Oh no! Because I'm on 5-star artifacts already. I haven't really done much of that, have I? Oh no! Oh dear. Do I even have enough? Toma. No, we gave him 5 stars. I don't even know if I have that many anymore. Oh, well, let's do the ones that we've already started to level. How about that? No, I guess bag would be the best way to do it. Can I filter by... not max level? No, it doesn't look like I can filter by 4 stars. Okay. But I can see the ones that have been the most leveled. I really just need to pick random ones. I should pick from the ones that are the highest because... oh, and look, someone's using this one. Great. Why on earth are you using this one? Well, I suppose I'll level it because you are using it. But yes, if I do the ones that are the highest, then, it'll take less resources. Oh, that's max level. Great. So 16 is max level. 4. I've done 4. How many did you want me to do? Well, here's 4. And look, we got some experience back. That's nice. So 8 to 16. Ooh. Okay, I see. I am at 4 out of 8. So that makes sense, actually. So you then, you're almost there. Oh, nice. Into attack, sure, I suppose. This one's being used, so we'll do this one. Oh, a little bit more. Nice. Alright, that one's leveled. This one's also being used. Oh dear. Let's see if we have any 4 stars to eat for our 4 stars. These ones here, which I never use. Instructors as well. Alright, that should be maxed. So then, how many do we have at 16? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more. Oh, well, Layla's on this one for some reason. We just built Layla recently too. How on earth did she get 4 stars? Alright. Take this one off. Scholar. Anything else that I don't use? What is this? Echoes of an Offering. I don't even know where I got that one from. Oh, I could sacrifice these, but I kind of don't want to because those were the original sets I must have used. What is this? Almost looks like the Akasha. Why is this locked? I think the new locking system must have just automatically locked it. Crit damage, energy recharge, and attack. It's for attack. We'll leave it be for now because I'm not familiar with the sets. I don't know if those are good substats for it, though. Instinctively, I want to say they're not. Anyhow. I suppose we'll throw in these berserkers. Oh, we're 1 low. Okay. Last berserker. And this exile. And this... Yes, we will take that one. And at this point, we'll throw in one of these. Okay. Yay, crit rate! Okay, that should have done it. Claim. Ooh, we got a fate. And ascended dental character other than the Traveler to phase 4. Who have I been ascending? Tainari? Tainari. Do I have enough? Ooh, I do! Oh, very cool. Let's do it. Oh, he was almost maxed. Could have just fought something. Oh well. Auto add. We'll take away these. And those. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. It's going to take a while to get those resources. Yep. Wait, 7 out of 8. Maybe not as long as I thought then. But I am going through these so quickly. Talents. Can I level any now that you're higher level? Really? Oh, right, because he's a charge attack playstyle. Right. Sure. I'm excited to actually do, oh my goodness, some damage with Tainari. I've had him for so long, and I'm quite fond of him because I used him for so long on my dailies team. This is not really here to do damage, it's really here to just do stuff, so we'll leave it like that. Sustain some of our talent stuff. Speaking of talent things, it reminds me I've been farming. Let's level. Oh, wow. Ooh! Rhine Shogun! Well, I sure am glad I have that. Goodness, okay, and I need gold. And I need spores. Luminescent pollen, excuse me. Oh, and it'll tell me how many I can make, right? I can make 54. I have enough, I just need to make it. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Battle Pass is talking to me, probably because we spent Mora. Birthday. And you're talking to me again because we ascended a Denjo character other than the Traveler to phase 3. Ooh! Oh, it looks like the Akasha, doesn't it? Fun. Alright. 8, 4 to... Huh? Oh, goodness me. I need to keep going. We'll do it another time. We're running out of 4-star artifacts. Let's take a look at our wishes and just see how many of these we have. Wow, it's going so quickly. We will buy more of these since we have the Primogems. Check this, make sure I've gotten everything I can. Oh, should I buy this? Because I can only get 1 a month. Should I? Well, how much time? I have 22 days left to figure out if I want to buy this or not. Sounds good to me. Alright. Let's look at that history. Right, because we got Toma last time. I forgot about that. I thought Kaya would be our last one. Just wanted to relive that moment a little bit. Alright. I don't know what mail is sitting in my mailbox, but I don't particularly want to read it at the moment. I have a little bit of a cough. Reading might be a little difficult. What time was I supposed to wait for? 6? 6 a.m.? We'll have to go through 6 a.m. anyways to get to 6 p.m. if that is the case, so... We'll stop off here. Following afternoon. 12. Gotcha. 12. 17. We should try out Tainari. Now that he's all leveled again. We should look at his weapon actually before we move on. Tainari, what are you sporting? Pavonius. Actually not the best for you, is it? It's nice to have. It's got the attack, and I'm almost certain his charge attack will scale off his attack. Yes, indeed. But, well, it's nice to have his ultimate. It's not necessarily what we want to focus on. Do I have something better for him? Nope, not that one. Cooldown. These are the same. Cooldown. Wow, I don't have anything better for him. Huh, imagine that. I need more 4-star bows. Okay. The most chaotic thought was need more 4-star bows, you know, or you could say you need more 5-star bows. Let's go wish on the weapon banner. No, no, absolutely not. Ever again. Until we have every character in the game and a million prima gems on top of that, that is? Okay, let's see. Do I want to swap him? Ooh, almost fully refined. Maybe if we go fight something with him, we will swap him just for that fight, if I remember. What? Is it still not? Oh, did I wait until this afternoon? That's my bad. Yep, there we go. Alright, wait, sorry. We're going to fly through time. Let's be smart about this and give ourselves a nice view. Ah, I see the nice view. I click the photo button. That's not what we're trying to do at the moment. Ooh, 12 o'clock exactly. Don't mind if I do. Nice. I enjoyed that split second of sunset. Thank you kindly, Paimon. Bye now. Let's see. Go to the markets and carry out Snahida's plan. Oh, right, we're going to possess someone. I still can't talk to Catherine, right? Yeah, I still can't talk to Catherine. So, let's possess people, I guess. Can I get... Nope. I wanted to get that sparkle. There she is. I do like her design. She has a blue design, so of course I like it.
Here she comes. Satari is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
Group photo. Ignore the pot that we're hiding behind. You can still see us very clearly, but you know,
As for
we're so
Howl's man
stealthy.
to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
I absolutely will not. Your trust is entirely unfounded, but I'll do my best.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
You sound so happy to possess people, Paimon. Oh well, so long as we don't make it a habit. We're so short next to Catherine. Alright, do your best, Nahida. Ooh. Oh, she's doing arcanly things. We're wearing our Akasha. Oh no! Oh, sorry!
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Oh, unexpected. She asked for her love fortune.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
So is that Nahida talking before she passes it over to us, or is that us talking? Thinking on your feet, Vega.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Oh, they're acting wary of us because they know it's us, don't they?
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
I guess that means that the one they were wary of was us indeed.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Oh my goodness. We're being pop quizzed. It's Haru to Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I see what Nahida means now about mimicking their speech.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Perfect segue. Where is Vega? Did you just leave her to nap over in the corner? Don't leave her alone.
A mess?
Well, could you
My
do a
mouth
reading on
sparkles.
how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
Paimon hiding.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Keep it up, Vega.
Um...
We're doing great. The gods have spoken. Oh ho ho ho. It's not a ho ho ho. It's
The gods are asking. Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Oh, straight to it.
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Yes, they do.
Sitaria, why
Hida
don't you
does, at
just
least.
go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. Oh, the gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
I really like her design, actually. I know she's asking for divine forgiveness right now, but I was distracted by how nice it is to have the contrast of the orange between the blue. Sorry, Sitaria, to make light of your worries, but you are playing right into our hands as well. Anyways.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Oh, do we say Deshret? Maybe we can lay down some foundations for our other customers, clients, possessees. It's the most honest word. To work on. Oh. Oh?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
Now that is an expression I could see on Vega's face.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago.
But he is a god. Have you considered that? Oh, and he's going to be resurrected soon. Haven't you heard?
Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Wait, this information has been planted by the academia? Huh? King Deshret's resurrection campaign is out. Wait, King Deshret's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
Nice recovery.
I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry, I must go now.
But why would they be spreading that information? Seems like they're trying to stir up the Eremites in that case, because they have certainly been very stirred. Do they want the Eremites to attack the city? That's a big ol' leap in logic, but it seems like they're trying to destabilize things, if that's the case.
Wait!
Or something to do with the knowledge capsule? Oh? Oh, she is so sharp. She didn't pay.
She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
There is sleeping Vega. I can't believe they left her alone over there while they went to go snoop.
Well done.
She's just
Sitaria
standing
didn't
there.
seem to suspect anything amiss.
We did our best.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Oh, and she's waking up in the background there.
Aw,
That's good. She seems alright.
Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
Indeed.
All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories.
Haravatat.
And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
Haravatat is semiotics, writing and language. They like runes, or they study runes at least. Not everyone, but the Darshan includes the study of runes. Every single time one of them is mentioned, I'm going to check my notes because I'm trying to, get them locked in my brain.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
Alright. Is she talking to... Ooh!
Right on cue.
Akeem.
Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Right. Oh, let's see if the Bia has something to add. Anything you've noticed about today?
What's gotten into Harut and Marut? They seem terrified of me all of a sudden.
Sorry about that. Feed them some snacks and I'm sure they'll warm right back up to you. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
Though this technically is a long detour before Tighnari's story quest, which again, probably next episode at this point. This is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Ooh, gardening work. No, masonry work? Isn't that what his dad does? Are you really swapping back over?
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
She is so smiley when she talks to this guy. Perhaps it's because they're old friends.
Speaking of,
Still.
how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
How interesting. He's feeling a lot better, and he's walking more now. He's feeling a lot better. He can lift stuff now. Well, he broke his leg, not his back, so walking more?
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
Oh, the lifting thing is probably about his arms, not his back.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
He is indeed.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
The voice startled me for some reason.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh, good. We're starting. This is our... Oh, hi, Vega in the background. This is our first sign of her not going along with what the sages want. Because if the King Deshret thing is an information campaign or disinformation campaign by the academia, then she is actively informing someone not of that fact, but making sure that somebody doesn't suffer the consequences of it. Very good, very good.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret?
Coming on a little strong there, Vega, but...
I...
Because she could ask, how do we know about the Academia's involvement?
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Right, didn't somebody say when they were talking about... When they were talking about Rukkhadevata being a traitor, supposedly, didn't they say that originally King Deshret was the god of wisdom, and then she sort of took the title? So, I suppose that's why everyone keeps referring to him as the wise or the wisest.
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. I had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria.
So next we back off, but offer her warmth and support in picking the side that we want her to pick.
But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything.
Aww,
Anyway, let's keep going.
that's very considerate. Even though we are literally using her, she's going to explain later that we used her and presumably apologize. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh no!
What happened just now? Wasn't I talking with Sitaria? Where'd she go?
Is that Paimon saying come on? Is it because I tried to walk away? Or I got too far out of bounds? Darn it, we cut her off. It's okay. Oh, here we go. Wow, we didn't even get to the light. They grabbed us from very far away.
Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
Why did I just realize that she doesn't wear an Akasha terminal? It's because every time I look at her, I get distracted by her design. I love it so much.
Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
The deliberate tone of voice.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
The report? What report? Sataria, could it be that you were involved in all this?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
What is going on with her left eye right now? Oh no.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
I like her voice
What an
actor.
absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Oh no, she's... Okay, I think I see where this is going.
In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Oh, this is so cool.
Please, please stop!
Oh.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
They can't prove anything.
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
I'm ready. We didn't practice this part though.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
So there is a Matra. There is a Mata and a Matra? I'm so confused. No, it's fine. Wow, I say I'm so confused, but you know what that actually reminds me of? When I first started playing this game in Mondstadt. And encouraged by these feelings of nostalgia, I will press on, even if there's so many words I don't remember what's what. This is fine. This is normal.
Please,
All
try
part of the
to remain
process.
calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Oh, thinking on our feet. Let's go.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
We're possessing Rima now, I believe.
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Her voice actress is really so good.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The wise King Deshret has informed me.
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
You tell her.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
I'm actually really enjoying this little rebellion against the Academia that we're kind of pretending is happening, encouraging to happen.
Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so
Ooh.
strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
On one hand, sorry about all this. On the other, get her. Are you alright down there? Oh, the judgmental stare.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling.
Does it remind you of home? The home that you left?
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart. It's not too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
Listen to King Deshret and maybe you will find the answer yourself one day. Hmm?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes.
That's probably a better response, actually, yeah.
If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Excellent. She's starting to see action as the way to escape. Perfect. Great. We finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
And I love how we pushed her to the point where she's just going to start confessing everything to a random Core of 30 member? Okay.
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme,
Oh.
which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival.
Wow, she designed? Well, one of the designers for that plan? I suppose we do see her around the Grand Sage. Look at Catherine's head in the background. I suppose we do see her around the Grand Sage, so it's not surprising that her voice is actually one of the highest ones, but still, I didn't realize she was had so much control of the situation.
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents.
Okay, so maybe she's actually not that high up in clearance.
I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city. And even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are still wary of? And it's a him, perhaps. Okay, do we think it's Alhaitham?
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
So does this mean he doesn't work for the sages?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
I was going to say, you know, you could just hand them to us. It just would take a little bit of planning, a little bit of secretiveness. The most primitive method. Handing someone a document. Oh my goodness, how has that gone out of style so thoroughly?
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Or is it a hiding in plain sight approach?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap.
Are you sure?
I'm only
Am I
suggesting
assured?
this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Right, or we could wait 10 days, but maybe we're on a little bit of an unknown time crunch. We want to investigate them before they investigate their way to us, right?
Alright, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
It's at least a start, but you should still go home. Answer those letters you've been getting.
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
Ooh. The Dendro Archon, not King Deshret?
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
Okay, good.
Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
She just walks off. Good job, Sataria. I'm actually quite proud of you.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
Literally could not have done it without you, so thank you for your help.
Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Good luck, Sataria.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
And that's really funny.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
She's quite humble, isn't she? Imagine that, a humble god. Okay, wait until the following night. Bulletin board, have I read this one? Is this the one that talks about scams? No, this is new. From the Lord Sangama Bay, who we haven't met yet. My friend, are you troubled by anything? Look no further. The almighty Lord Sangama Bay is here to give you all the answers you seek. All it costs is a little more, and all your problems will be resolved in no time. Take action before it's too late. Contact information. This bulletin board is set up by Sir Vizier to regulate market transactions. Please do not post any advertisements here. Okay. Isn't Lord Sangama Bay like the super wealthy merchant that's in Port Ormos? So they're also an information dealer? Not surprising. Okay. So, we need to wait a little bit, but we're already at an hour 15. You know what I'd like to do is, while we're here, let's do a little chunk of the Arnara quest. What is this? This is Arnar? This is Arnar. Aha. Okay. Missing kids. Something to say. Right, there's a random Arnara. Let's do Children of the Forest, because that's the main one, isn't it? And it just says Adventure with Arnara. And there's a gadget that will help me in some way. Oh. All the things. Wait, so... I do have this? Well, this is paths. There's a spiral thing, but it's not the one that I think I need for, like, that chest. This is to get in and out of the dream. This is completed? Oh, cool. Look for forest, or Arnara. Find Arkapati's didn't I do all of these? Do Arnara understand the concepts of gender or family? Did they need to eat? I love that. This is pretty cool. It's telling me what I've done already so I can remember. Wow, that's so helpful. Haven't I already talked to the brothers? And, okay, they want me to do this one too. And this is where our words go. Ooh. Mahavaнаranapa refers to Vanarana as seen as streams, while Slapna refers to the stone with runes on it. Vanagi refers to whopper flowers. And Ararakalari seems to refer to Arnara abilities. Okay, I was thinking that was just protective abilities, but it's all abilities? Sure. Are you going to guide me anywhere? I think that's just the main overseeing... How do I not have this? Oh, it's blocked, isn't it? Okay. What I want to do... Oh, well, that could be helpful. I want to talk to any little guys that I've found out in the wild. Get some of these markers off the map, because we are going to need these in the future. Or other things. So, let's go on a little bit of a journey. And see if we can get some of our markers freed up. We might do that Arnar challenge that was one of the options that we had. Ooh, and do we have a chest over here? Oh, we sure do. Well, let's definitely get that. Good morning, my friend. Oh, look at the pattern on its legs. So cool. Come on.
Into the wind.
Oh, stay frozen just a little bit more, please. Please, please, please. Do this to keep them frozen.
One with nature.
Oh, darn. They keep on freezing so quickly. I wonder if certain machines, or certain enemies, that is, possibly the mechanical enemies, unfreeze faster.
A reward on the road.
Is this such a thing? Wow. Even over here, there's a piece of the destroyed moon guard, isn't there? Have we already spoken to you? And gotten your little piece? Ooh, what's this? Have we read this? Yes, we read this one. Alright. Anyways, let's get over here. Alright, let's track to where we're going, because I don't remember. It's over there. I also wouldn't mind trying out Tainari in a fight. Maybe over here? It's just that we'd have to switch over from our Shatter team to some other sort of thing, I think. And having Kazuha might be quite helpful in this instance. Come closer, my children. Great. Spores. Fine. Alright, did we get all of them? No, we didn't. Wow. You, my friend, seem to have gotten stuck on the hill, didn't you? Oh. Pops it like a balloon. Alright, we're going right here, aren't we? Perfect, we've already made it. Tonari, do I now have the spores I need for your talent that we were trying to level earlier? Oh no, it was my talent, wasn't it? One away. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Do I have under 1 million? Mora? Oh my goodness gracious. I need to stop spending Mora immediately. Oh. And we're going to be wishing tomorrow. And if we get any new characters, we're going to want to spend the Mora immediately. Oh, it looks like someone's been surrounded by Hurley Charles. Where? Way over there. Well, I need to talk to this Aranara. Confused Arnar, you're so cute! Why isn't this Arnar reacting? They should respond to use the power of Denjo. Thank you, Paimon. I would have been the confused Nara if you hadn't mentioned that. Wonderful, it's Nara and not the bad mushrooms. Good morning. Good Nara, you're welcome in Vanarana. Arnar will wait for you there. We look forward to seeing you again. I wonder if we'll really get to see everybody again at the festival. That would be so cute. Alright, we've gotten this. I might abandon this little thing. Quest chain rewards. Is this not just a random encounter? Can I get up this hill quickly with Yes, I can. Nice. Alright. There sure is. Oh no! Leave the cart alone. This really looks just like another random encounter. Talk to Ligoff. Hi. Ah, thank you, my friend. Thank you. To have met such a friendly traveler in another land, truly, I feel like a man encountering an oasis amidst an endless desert. Even my cargo has been sheltered beneath your great protection, and here I was sure that they were lost. Lost for sure at the hands of these Hurley Charles. Again, seriously? Ah, yes! These fellows are to me a nightmare inescapable. As you have seen, I am a traveling merchant from Fontaine, and all my goods are the latest and the greatest. But that is precisely why these louts have always targeted me when I am transporting goods. Previously, they even hid at the mouth of the main road, successfully stealing a batch of my latest apparel from Fontaine. And you know what? I saw with my very own eyes the mushroom caravan in front of me pass them by safe and sound, right in front of their noses even. Did these churls just have it in for me or something? I mean, I'm all the way here in Sumeru now, you know? And when I had finally gotten far enough to look back at the scene of the crime, they had put all the clothes in a pile, looking to make a fire with which to barbecue some meat. Oh dear, those burned clothes could have sold and for enough to buy loads of grilled meat. Even Paimon thinks that was a huge waste. To be honest, I cannot understand why these fellows keep chasing me as well. But thanks to you, I was able to protect my cargo this time. Ah, yes, here's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it, my friend. You deserve it. Is it Mora? Please. 38 more. I'm not even counting the quest chain rewards because you didn't give those to me. The quest did. 38 more. Are you kidding me? 38. Well. Well now. Where is our Aranara quest? This one over here, I think. Alright, let's go take a look. Maybe this is part of our adventure with Aranara thing. It would be really lovely if we could get one of those out of the way here. Just because we have an unexpected approximate half an hour to use today. Well, those little guys. It'd be nice to fight them. Music. I like the music. Pardon me. What's with all these spores? Why are you spored?
The wind knows me.
Does that mean you're extra powerful?
Cool it.
Excellent spores. Ooh, are you real? You're fake. They're both fake. Let's not fight them right now. Those are... Whoa, what was that? You see that? That was so weird. A little orange flash. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Let's talk to this thing. This. Let's talk to this thing. We need that. I'm trying to remember what this one is before I hear it. I'm trying to remember what it does more accurately. I can walk through this now, can't I? Right, that's the spirally one that I do have. Where am I going? Oh, maybe it'll get me underground to that place with... Sorry, coughing again. To that place with the Dendroculus. Okay, I actually need to drink something. Give me 1 second. Of course I drank some tea and spilled it all over myself, but that's fine. This is fine. I didn't do my laundry today or anything. Anyways, this I can't open, right? This is the thing that I need. Oh. I need the other song for, I think. And I really can't climb here, can I? That's annoying. Hello. Yeah, I can't seem to do anything there. Okay, so... There's another one up there. Oh, hello. Oh, so these are probably not paths, but they're probably just to open that chest. Alright, well there's probably not a quest in here then. Do you suppose I'm thinking about this all wrong? I'm starting to suppose this. You know what? Would be quite convenient of me. Vega. I must be able to stand here, because I think I know what they want us to do for optimal ease.
Who ate a poison?
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? Oh my god, this whole time I could have interacted with these. Ouch. Why am I saying ouch? Goodness me. Alright, that should be all my Dendrogona. There's one more, where is it? Where is it? Or did we do it all? I thought there was one more. There's one. There's another. This whole time.
Why is there a chest here?
Oh, I really like that line. That's a really fun line. Oh wow, I don't know what pitch my voice just hit. But that is a really fun line, Dinari. Is that my first time hearing one of his chest opening lines? I think it might be. Well then. We saw more of these. Here? Oh, that must be another R&R. Pathway needs spiral slot. It doesn't! It actually doesn't! But I really want to focus on an R&R quest. Well, there's R&R. There's another R&R. There's another R&R here. Let's change these. So then, where's my next R&R quest, though? Oh no, I was going to go do one, but I can't find any. Uh-oh. You would think they would be everywhere. Oh, should we fight these guys?
No, my sword!
We don't have our... Okay, fine.
Oh, so sorry.
We'll just let Kaya take care of anybody who comes close to us. And in the meantime...
Can't see?
Let's see what... Oh, I completely missed, but that's fine. Ooh, nice.
I hear everything. And Shroud.
I feel like I remember way back in the day when I used him on commissions and he would do like 68 damage per arrow. Oh, and I got to switch to the higher level Favonius too.
Freeze.
Nice, Dinari. Doing quite well.
Scatter!
Okay, stop flying. This is why they want you to have an archer, isn't it?
Can't see?
That line of his is really funny though. Okay. Anyhow, we got the stuff. Where's our little guy? That is a tiger. That is not a little guy. There he is! Hi, buddy. Ara Pratop. Patop. Now, our friend, come play a game with Ara Pratop. Sure, what are we playing? Ara Pratop collected a lot of thingy to show Nara friend, but Ara Pratop will hide thingy after a moment. Nara's got a good memory. Nara will know how many of the thingy Ara Pratop showed, right? Are you ready? Let's do this. Adorable. The little shuffling. Okay. 2 purple, 3 green, 1 blue. Checking around, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm not going to destroy them this time. I will sit here and patiently wait for 3 seconds. 2 purple, 3 dendro, 1 blue. I believe. Dendro, how many did you see? I saw 3. Golden Nara never forgets. Golden Nara is great. Ara Pratop has a nice gift for Great Nara. Oh, thank you. I suppose this is another person I can come back to play with again. Oh, sorry, I went too fast on that. Let's talk to them again. Nara picked up 1 shiny. Nara picked up 2 shinies. How many shinies does Nara have? None! How shocking! Are you threatening to steal my Mara? We will have troubles if you threaten to steal my Mara. I'm going to assume we can play with again. Otherwise they would have left for the festival. Okay. So, let's get serious about this. I know where this one is. No? This one? I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it's one over there. So, let's go talk to this guy. And do a little bit of progress here. Wait, let's switch back to Inari. As much as I'm so proud of his growth and how far he's come.
Sounds good to me.
I want my Shadow team back. Live on Taka Mountain. Nice place. It's got a giant robot. Makes it a nice place in my mind, any day. Alright, I don't want to kill the guy, so... God, it's so high. Oh my goodness gracious. Apparently I do want to kill the guy. I thought we were going to come down on top of the little guy, but no. Where's that little guy? You were investigating my thing, little guy. Sorry about all that. Nothing here, just a bunch of beat-up machine parts, but the scraps, they've got a bad smell on them. Well, in that case, let's check out that humongous ruin guard over there. This quest is going to have me investigate the humongous ruin guard? I'm so happy. Yeah. It is, isn't it? I choose to take that yeah as the hilly trail saying yes it is. Alright, let's fight this guy because I was going to swirl you, now I can't. Oops.
This moment will be frozen.
We'll go ahead and do this. Because you're all lovely and hydro for us today. Ooh. Let's get over to this guy before we're out of battle. Darn it. Oh, and Kaya's thing is fine. Well. Where am I supposed to investigate? It is a little bit of a pain to get up the giant robot. I don't want to be mean to my dearly beloved giant robot, but it's a little bit annoying to go upwards. Hopefully it's downwards. It's the first time we're going to investigate downwards and then upwards. Because I know there's stuff over here. Can't get in. Do you think we can get in over here? Nope, we can't. So, do you think it's meant to be in my dearly beloved's hand then? Let's go back out. I'm not going to fight this guy. Please take me upwards. There must be another one I can jump to. There must be. Surely. Oh, what's up there? Might just be a normal investigate. It is a normal investigate, darn. Yeah, we're out of view of any of the helpful ones, aren't we? Alright, maybe in this case I will fly from here. If we need to be up anyways. Arnar is said to mean forest people. See, that's the one that I was thinking of. Okay. We'll start on top of the hand, of course. Ooh. Ooh. What is this song? That's a spin crystal. That was not there before. Surely not. I've been here before and I don't remember seeing this guy. I'll take it though. Yay! That song that came in so briefly, that was new, wasn't it? Investigate. Where's the opening? Darn it, did I jump off on the wrong part? I think I might have. Where am I supposed to be going? This is where the Dendroculus used to be. There's another one over there, apparently. Oh, found it! Oh, so it was on this level. Funny. Okay. Let's mark that Dendroculus. I can sense a connection between this. Now that you say that, Primal can hear a strange noise coming from below. Are you going to get me inside that hollow? That would be great. Before we do, Dendroculus. As much as I would love to investigate the giant robot, unfortunately, priorities. Great, it's coming back into view apparently. Oh, is it too slanted? Oh, she's got it. Okay, great. Oh, no, don't fall. Oh.
The wind knows me.
Where am I going? Darn, is it above me? Oh, it might be. Let's try using this thing. Root? Yes. Yes! I need you to stand, Kazu. Thank you. Yes! Look at the moon! Alright, where am I going? Please don't get stuck. Darn it. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? We're right above it now. Is it inside again? I didn't see another inside. Ooh. Ooh. Something. How do I get in here? Darn it. Is it inside again? So can I get inside the robot? Do I have to climb down from... Okay. We will mark it and move on. Oculus inside arm? Question mark, question mark. Other option is it's just below. So let's fly in the direction we're supposed to fly. And turn around. Goodness, it's hard to fly in the right direction when I'm not looking in the right direction. I'm not seeing an Oculus. I am seeing a big alarm that it really feels like you could go inside. Oh, we're not going inside the hollow though. This is the other side of the wall. It's okay. Oh, upwards. No, darn it! Upwards? Since when was it upwards? Please don't get blocked. Please don't get blocked. Oh, good. Hello? Well, let's certainly activate this. Oh, hello, my friend. I've never fought you before. Surprised there's not a chest over here. No, thank you. Are you going to get us inside the robot? Oh, we're right on top of the robot again. And we need to go down again. Where on... Huh? Where am I meant to be going? Oh, there. It must be there. I made a poor choice. I made a poor choice about the four-leafed symbols. It's my bad. Hi, buddy. Would you like to be frozen? Have you ever tried it? I think you'd really enjoy it. I think I also missed with that cryo. Oops. Anybody hurt? Surprisingly not.
Time to go.
Oh, we will be if we stand there though. Did I get a... thought I heard a chest. No, I think it was just normal drops. That's fine. Ooh. Fine. Let's mark it. If I mark every single one of these, it's going to take so many of my markers, but this one's particularly hidden. Rock with roots. Still don't know if I technically can do anything with those. But just in case. Oh. Am I going inside the robot? I'm so happy. Oh, market, right, market. I wish I could put my excited emoji in here. But I can't. No emojis on the map. Wow, what a huge cave! Is that Vipuros? No, it's Ruka's Shaba mushrooms. Careful, Nara, it might be dangerous inside. Yes, there is an enemy down there. One of those ones that's all locked up. Oh, one of these things too. So let's look for Dendrogna. Found them. See what happens. Now that we know how to deal with these. Hello. Okay. I feel a little less bad about not knowing how to open a lot of those in the past because apparently some of them were just little investigate piles. I do forget how to deal with these things, but I think it's probably just this. Oh, it's not. Oh, is it Pyro? It might actually be Pyro. Okay.
The wind knows me.
Let's bring in someone who's Pyro. Let's bring in Bennett. Very tempted to bring in Toma, but he's level baby, so we will not be.
Epic.
Thank you for being here, Bennett. I set you on fire, right? You're a wallflower. Hello.
Off we go.
Fantastic, that's what it was. I love how they gave us so many of those to use. Still haven't figured out how to jump out of the flight mid-motion, though. Alright, buddy.
Adventure time.
Whenever you're ready. There we go. I don't even need to fight you, do I? I just realized it says investigate the strange spot, and I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be for that.
Ring cutter.
Alright, Bennett, you can do it. I believe in you. Any moment now, okay? He said yeah. That means he's getting ready for it. Just because I have you here, it'd be so much fun.
Freeze.
Oh, you must have a resistance, my friend. Yeah, even that vaporize wasn't very high. Wow. Impressive. I'll give that much to you. Very impressive. Immediately to Bennett so he can heal before we send him off, and he gets the chest.
Now that's what I call treasure.
What is that? Is that? Well, let's switch him off. And then I want to investigate that rock over there. Oh, sorry, Kaya. That has some sort of red mark on it.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you, Class of Hot. I'm glad you agree. Oh, it's an opening. Oh, it's a withering zone. It's also blocked off. Alright, let's investigate this strange mark that I somehow missed. Oh. What? What level is that on? Goodness gracious, this place is huge. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Oh, we've got another Aranara challenge. I need to go up there. Goodness gracious, this place is huge. Wow. Pretty. Oh! Wow, it just gets bigger and bigger. That's a spin crystal right there. Wow. 2 spin crystals in one day. It's pretty fun. Nice. How? Oh, goodness. I'll say it again. How? Where's the bottom of this,
Time to go.
clover leaf symbol chain? We're going to need to find if we want to get all the way up there. Maybe we could take this walkway up. Oh, maybe that one there. Yes, let's start over there, actually.
Time to go.
I have to double back. That's okay. Nice. Oh, this place is ginormous. Hey, there's an Arnara up there. Oh, and that might even be where I'm supposed to go, too. Is that a lion? It's a lion, but I am supposed to go up there, so... Oh, there's more lions down here as well. I see.
Rain outlines your fate. Cool it.
One with nature.
Normally I would not fight these guys, because I have made my pact of non-aggression. So any creature that just drops raw meat, I try not to fight. But these guys, they fight me. So, battle must be done, I suppose. Where was that last one over here? Am I missing one? I sure am. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's really funny. Oh, I don't need it. No, curses! Oh, it's because I need an archer. I don't even know if I want to bother marking this place as place that needs archer, because everywhere in Sumeru needs an archer run, I swear. No, we should mark it. Okay. We'll put it here. Do this whole underground area with an archer. This place is massive. It's... You could probably spend a whole episode in here, or at least half an episode, investigating the whole thing. Do I need to get even higher? Oh goodness. And there's Nara up there. Okay, so then I really do need to follow this chain still. At least we have good height. Oh, nice. Oh, there must be another one. Oh, do I need Electro? Ah! This is why I need visual. End the episode here and come back tomorrow and immediately wish for visual. So that I have an Electro Archer. Do I already have Electro Archers? Yes, but I want visual specifically. Because from what I remember of her kit, very helpful indeed. Alright, we really do need an Archer or Electro if we want to get up to where we need to be, so... Cookie?
Don't tell me.
We've come so far, it would be foolish not to do it at this point. There must be something we can hook to. Or do we just... Alright, we'll just climb. Thank you, Cookie, I appreciate it. But this mushroom, we don't see a lot of them. Thank you. Oh, you're number 4 now, there's no Kazuha. That's why I couldn't switch to him. That's funny. Okay. So, don't activate my Rukashava mushroom, please. Thank you. Oh, but do activate this mushroom. I don't have a lot of them activated. So, collecting them still can. Alright, we're going to go back to this quest. Let's bring back Kazuha.
Alright, let's head off.
There we go. Ooh, Sore's no. We've seen this name before. This seems to be a page torn from a research log, perhaps because it was irrelevant. The paper is covered in moss, and the contents have long ceased to be whole. Explored the jungle with Zandik. Its local biodiversity is impressive. Although the growing effects of the withering in other areas have also affected this place, it has yet to pose a great threat. We discovered a few new microscarab species. I suppose I could name them Nahidad scarabs, which means the Denjo Archon's boon. A good name, I'd say. You know, I am surprised, actually. We haven't seen any collectible things called scarabs. We've seen beetles in Inazuma, but we haven't seen any scarabs here. Zandik was attracted by the ancient machines left behind by some civilization here. He's young, handsome too, but he's too rigid, and the research approach of his darshan has nothing in common with Amerta. That one is biology. As a result, we have nothing to talk about, even though we are exploring this place together. That's pretty annoying. Zandik and I discussed the traits of local plants and animals. We also exchanged views on their evolution models. We had a great time and decided to go on a picnic tonight. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad they're having fun. The deeper we go, the lusher it is. Paimon doesn't think we'll see withering zone here. Arariken thinks it's odd, but Nar once helped Arnara deal with sickness. Oh, well, Paimon, unfortunately, I happen to know that there is at least one withering zone down here. Ooh, getting red. Okay. We're right on top of that Oculus, too. Do you suppose it's up there? Oh, I do not want to climb that whole route to get up there and learn that it's not, though. Oh, but it probably is. Nice. Another Rukashava. Do you think it's up there? Do you think it's up there? Or do you think I'm being baited? Vote now on your phones. Because it could very well be below us. Come on, we're so close to the top, Vega. You can do it, you can do it. I'm not seeing the... No, 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 no! Oh, she's gonna die.
This is not the end.
Sorry, Vega. Well, I didn't see it up there, though. So, your sacrifice was not for nothing, Vega. I promise. Even though it might feel that way. Unfortunately, I don't want to go down either because there's, say, Oculus probably below. Because we're... Oh, there's a teleporter up there! Let's definitely get that. We've gotten the height that we so wanted while we were over in that other section, so we should probably stay up high. Sorry, Vega. I don't know why I'm apologizing again about staying up high. She's already alive again.
Rain outlines your fate.
She's even healing. We'll get the... Oh, oh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, nice! And this is where we're supposed to go, too. Excellent. I want to go this way. Is that the right way? Looks like it's the right way. We're going that way. If need be, we can go backwards. Looks like this is the right way, too. Delightful. Do you think if we pop every single one of these animo slimes, we'll get a chest or something? Seems like it. I want to maintain height. When in doubt, maintain height. No, don't do this to me. I don't need Electro, do I? Uh-oh. Don't get hit by that. Oh, God.
No, my sword!
Everything is fine. Meet up with Nahida? Oh, we must have hit the time. Oh, good, good, good. Height! Blessed height. And this is great. We've killed enough time. We can go talk to Nahida again. Hey, is that someone? Oh, there's a person! That's a suspicious Nar. Quick, we must protect our Riken. That's the suspicious Nar. Are you Sorai or, Zandik? I remember names, I promise. Ah! How did you get up here? How did you get up here? Nar Vega, that's the suspicious Nar. He's been sneaking around here with that suspicious machine. You're right. Coming to a place like this is pretty suspicious, alright. I'd say you're the suspicious ones here. After all, I am a certified researcher from the academia. Wait, look at his thing. What Darshan is he from? And you are the Outlanders of unknown origin. It almost looks black, like Haravatat. It almost looks gray. I don't see any gray, though. So if he's Haravatat... We know that Sore's Omerta, right? And Zandik... Was he Haravatat? I would almost think he'd be Kasharawar if he's interested in the machines here, because of engineering. But he could also be Vahumana because of history, if he likes machines because they're historical. We've been commissioned to investigate this place. Technically by an Arnar? Fun. I'm Vega, and I'm on the trail of a suspicious Nara. I want to see that just to see what he'll say to Nara. Huh? What are you talking about? Ahem. We've been commissioned to investigate the situation here. Oh, a commission. So you're adventurers. Or perhaps you're Eremites or something? Well, it doesn't matter. My name is Jazari, a Kasharawar researcher, as you can see. I don't care what you came here for, but don't get in the way of my research. Kasharawar? But Kasharawar is white. That's why it looks gray. Okay, so that's what Kasharawar looks like. That's supposed to be white. Gotcha. What's there to be researched in this deep cave? There are always things to be researched everywhere. As the saying goes, ignorance is a researcher's disgrace. You must have noticed the huge ruin machine out there, right? That is actually a ruin golem! Made in the ancient realm of Conria. Okay, interesting, because we learned that the ruin machines were from Conria from Dainsleif, who would certainly know much on the subject. But apparently, it might not be common knowledge, but it's at least known among researchers that the machines hail from Conria. Interesting. In the local lexicon of Conria, the name might possibly have been something like Mechanical Warden Wow, look at this thing that we're in. That looks so cool. But what part of the machine is this? Are we inside one of the giant pistons of the engine or something? Because, whenever there's an opening, I'm a little concerned that some sort of combustion might happen or something. See, we're right behind the ruin golem. The machine's operator, should there have been one, would have entered from here. These were human piloted? But a machine of this size would have required more than one operator, right? That's among my research topics. Unfortunately, I haven't made much progress so far. Exploring the ruined golem from the inside seems to be the only solution, and I am presently looking for a way in. You sound more suspicious by the minute. Oh, so what we're looking at is a hatch. That's right. We did meet an Abysmal Order member disguised as a researcher that one time. Paimon reckons he was called Enjo. Vega, do you remember what happened to him again? We beat the snot out of him. Well, in a friendly way, but yes, we did. Jazari says, hey, please don't. I'm a legitimate researcher. Are you really? Oh, you don't believe me, do you? See this? This is an investigation charter from the Academia, with the highest possible level of clearance. I'm suddenly doubting that I'm saying Academia right again. That's not something to be given away on the streets. Certainly not one concerning investigations into ancient ruins as important as this. The Academia would never issue something like this casually. I can't give you the original copy, but... Wait a second, where did I put my camera? I remember placing it inside my bag. Are you going to make a photocopy so that we can confirm it at the Academia or something? Well, to me that sounds like we're going to get a copy of this permit. Wouldn't mind if I do. I'd love to investigate giant ruin machines. Be careful! He's taking that suspicious machine out again. Araraiken, are you suspicious of the camera? Is it because it's from Fontaine? Jazari sets the device up carefully. It is indeed a camera. What's that above us? Is that a, spin crystal? Can't be. We've already seen so many. Hey? Is this the suspicious machine you mentioned? It's just a camera. Vega's kind of... almost a flat look there. A camera? Yes, it's from Fontaine, I think. That's right. It's a machine that takes pictures. It's pretty convenient. Yes, this is a priceless item as far as the Academia is concerned. I can't just let you touch it. Wait, who are you talking to just now? I was wondering if you'd notice. About that? An imaginary friend. She's been alone since she was little. Honestly, that's probably true. You just see her looking affronted. Oh, so you often talk to yourself. Well, I've heard of similar cases before. Aw, he seems almost understanding. Don't worry, I understand your condition. It's okay, we're friendly people here in Sumeru. You'll have no trouble making real friends, I guarantee it. Okay, he's misunderstood, but he's actually being quite nice. Angry noises from Paimon. Still, do not get in the way of my research. After all, nothing under the sun is truly new, and it is our duty as researchers to collect information and investigate it. Oh, you know what? From this angle, his symbol does look a lot more white. All the charters are recorded in the Academia. If you're still skeptical, just keep an image of this for validation in the House of Dinah. Don't mind if I do. Anyway, we've got something to discuss. Vega, let's talk over there. As you wish. He's actually really friendly, isn't he? Oh, it was this thing. Talk to Araraiken again. Some fate must have dictated that we would meet here. But that friend of yours... She must have led a lonely life. Be nice to her. Anyway, I have to organize my findings, so if you would excuse me. You know, you're wearing the Akasha. Interesting that you get signal all the way out here. We're not wearing it anymore, are we? We don't wear it in the city anymore either, do we? Alright, we're almost at 2 hours exactly. Let's just talk to Araraiken and see if we can wrap up this quest or not. Paimon needs friends? Araraiken could be your friend. Me too. Thanks, you two, but that's not the problem. The issue is that he can't see you, Araraiken. When Nara grow up, they can't really see our Nara anymore. Young Nara can see us because they are innocent, but grown Nara can't. Nara Vega is a dreamer, favored by trees and flowers, so you can still see us, even as a grown-up. Anyway, we should be more careful when talking to our Nara in front of others. I wonder if we'll ever meet anybody who can also see them. I feel like Rana would be able to see them because she's just been so involved. At the end of this, maybe she'll be able to. Presuming she survives. Well, Paimon doesn't think Zari was lying anyway. You might have misunderstood him, Araraiken. Araraiken saw that Nara taking out his camera and doing ka-chik to Hilinara. Very suspicious. If that Nara isn't bad, he runs away every time the Hilinara come, so he can't really be friends with the Hilinara. That sounds quite sad. He must be quite the runner then. The Nara holds his machine and runs so fast. He doesn't want to pay for damages, so he shouldn't be a bad person, nor should he be related to the children at Vimara Village. I'm not particularly interested in all this, but we'll finish what we started. I'm curious about the giant machine, actually. I sure am. Yep, Paimon totally agrees. Anyway, since he's doing research around here, he should be pretty familiar with the situation. Maybe he can help you, Araraiken. Talk to Jazari. Alright, let's see if we can strike a deal. Just get him to believe in our Nara again, and maybe he'll see them. Heh, finally believe me, do you? Yep, guess you're not suspicious after all, Jazari. We have some questions about the situation, though. Ask away. As a Kasharawar researcher who specializes in studying ruin machines, I've been investigating this big guy over here for years. Oh my god, tell me everything you know. No one on this earth knows more about this ruin golem than I do. If we do this quest, do we think we can open that hatch? It looks like an aperture. And then maybe we can go inside, and then maybe we can get the Dendroculus. What about beneath the earth, then? Well, legends hold that the ancient realm of Conria lies beneath the earth. Really? Since they built all the ruined machines, it would be arrogant of me to say that I understand these devices better than they do. So, do you believe that some of Conria still survives? That's present tense. Tell me about the bad, dirty stuff. You're looking for bad and dirty things, are you? Then you should visit the city. The city? Are bad things in the city? This is just something adults say. Don't think too much about it. What was that about innocence? Anyway, this local is somewhat polluted, which might be related to the bad, dirty stuff you mentioned. Are the machines possibly oiled, so they can operate, and that oil has slowly leached into the environment over the years? Well, here's the situation. We've heard that the forest here has... And then we explain the withering. You paraphrase Araraiken's words, so Jazari can understand them. What words? What was the beginning of this quest? Is it about the withering? It's probably about the withering. Is that so? Let me think about this. I might indeed have some clues. Honestly, this guy seems like an upstanding young fellow. According to my research, all ruined mechanisms work on the same principle no matter what they do, whether it be flying or launching missiles. Oh my god, are we actually getting ruined machine lore? I'm so excited. And, well, a ruin golem is theoretically the same as a ruin guard, except that it was to be operated by people. Have you noticed anything abnormal about this ruin golem? That's why it's so huge. It's incredibly big, and its eye seems to be missing. Yeah, this big guy here's got no peeper. Exactly. According to the documents, ruin machines are powered by their cores. To be precise, by the dark power inside what you call an eye. So they are powered by possibly the same energy as Dainsleif has? When Conria was destroyed, many ruin machines like this one burst out from the desert. Although things are different now, even the academia was unable to handle the cores back then. They came from the desert. Why the desert? Is that just the direction of Conria? Was there possibly some sort of underground tunnel? A single mistake could cause a core meltdown, leading to serious accidents. As a result, the academia had no choice but to temporarily seal the cores and deal with them later. So do they have a bunch of cores lying around? If the documents have it right, or is this the ruin guards we've been meeting with the disabled cores? The core of this ruin golem should be sealed inside the ancient ruins known as Dev's Cavern, which is right beneath our feet. Is there anything wrong with the core? Let's cut this conversation short, shall we? Never. Is there anything wrong with the core? There shouldn't be, but we have detected some energy leakage. The seal seems to have been damaged at some point, though we have no idea when. Do you think this ties into my other little quest about a curse laid on somebody? Desert, go in a circle? The last time someone published a research report regarding such matters was more than 10 years ago. Any progress on this matter should warrant a large amount of funding from the academia. Funding? Are you saying that you get more from doing research? That's right. Speaking of which, we did talk about pollution a moment ago. For ecological topics, we might be able to file a subject application with Amerta. So even though you're from Kusharawar, you could get funding from Amerta? That would really be an Archon send for those who study fringe subjects like us. At first, I had planned on taking the routes recorded in previous reports to look inside. Unexpectedly, all the entrances were blocked. So, 10 years ago they were open, maybe? Or before 10 years ago? Ararekan knows. It's the place outside, where Ararekan sensed bad things. I thought it might have been the Forest Watchers or the Vimar villagers who did it, but given what you described, someone must have sneaked inside and blocked the entrances. Maybe it was the Marana's avatar that you mentioned. Well, I wouldn't dare mess with something like that. Hilly trails are more than enough trouble for me, as you can see, or I wouldn't be stuck here right now. First things first, though. If you want to travel underground, I do have an idea as to how. Interested? Yes? This Nara, awesome! How do we travel beneath? Guess you're pretty good after all. So, how do we get down there? We just need to find a way to enter this rune golem and smash the blocked entrance open within it. Or with it. With it? You want to use the rune golem? Is that even possible? That's my kind of plan. Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, it sounds like a good idea to me. It should be alright, and the data acquired from this would be priceless. Even if something does go wrong, the benefits still outweigh the risk. What? No! What if the rune golem continues to operate? And goes on a rampage, though I suppose they are human-driven. So maybe it would not. What if somebody bad took control of it? Also, if we can investigate the core buried underground, I could submit a funding application on your behalf. What do you think? That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, 3 birds, actually. If we can get some funding, let's help Jazari out. Let's help Jazari out, Vega. Academic research is important too, after all. We don't even work for the academia. We can't submit a report. We're not even in any Darshan. They won't approve. Well, if he submits it for us. But this seems like embezzling almost. We won't be doing any research for them. Of course, but you'd best report to the academia when you have the time, or this might be classified as malign research. Oh, so now they're going to let a non-academia student do research for them? I think some people would have some complaints about that. Anyway, let's try to get inside first. The operator might still be there. That would make for some great data. I mean, a good research subject. It has been hundreds of years, you know. Never mind that. There might be treasure inside, right? I'm quite sure that some antiques are stored within. Research on those would... What do you think, Vega? Since Mr. Jazari has put it like that, Paimon reckons we should do some academic research. Great, so how do we get in? Ah, I almost forgot the most important thing. Opening the door to the rune golem's cockpit requires an Amity device. To put it simply, a key. The bad news is that I don't have this key. But the good news is that I have discovered its whereabouts from studying the documents on hand. If you must know, I have scoured half the House of Diana for the research records, or for the few records available. The last report on the Amity device was published decades ago. And though I have now figured it all out, my findings cannot be published as things stand. Most irritating indeed. Why not? It's because those big shots don't see the academic value in this. But isn't academic value just pompous human evaluation, where they reduce knowledge down to mere practical tools? Knowledge itself cannot be determined to be more or less valuable. You do seem like a really neat guy. You seem like the type of guy who would not have it out for the arts. So, where exactly is this key? You haven't mentioned it yet. Oh, to put it simply, the key may be found in Port Ormos to the south, in the hands of an antique dealer named Royinjan. Could you please accompany me there? You've been staying here doing research for so long, and you've never thought about visiting him? The thing is, I'm not good at dealing with merchants. They just don't understand me, which makes communication almost impossible. I've been cheated out of a lot of Mora before on account of this. That's true. I do find it hard to follow your thoughts at times, too. I thought it's been completely sensible. Wait, so this is actually all my fault? Ugh. Oh, except for the part where he said, let's use the giant robot to destroy the thing. That was a bit surprising, I will say. Well, whatever the case, we're going to Port Ormos, right? Let's go check it out then. Wow. Did not expect that. I was wondering about the camera. Do you think the camera could catch our Riken friend? Our Riken friend on camera? That'd be cool. Be interesting. I'd like to do that experiment. Wow, good thing we did that whole conversation, because now we don't need to come back here. Instead, we can go to Port Ormos. But that will have to be some other time, because we are indeed at the end of our time. So let's put ourselves here. This place has a good view. Right back where we started. So we can also go talk to Nahida again, which is great. Let's go swap back over to that quest. Still can't do this quest. So we'll navigate to this quest so we know where to start next time. We're so close. Where is it? 18 hours, 59 minutes. I thought it was today. I was so excited for it to be today. Coming up next is Zhongli. Oh. Are you sure? There we go. Zhongli. I know he's on there, but more importantly, Fischl and Hazel, both of whom I really want. And Yao Yao, who I don't have, so I wouldn't mind getting. And I would not mind getting Zhongli as well, so I'm going to wish on his banner, though we are at 0 pity, if I remember correctly, so I would be surprised if we got him. Which is why I feel quite safe wishing on this banner. The soul transposed, share senses with Nahida through possession using Akasha. Yeah, anyways, I'll talk more about my goals for the wish banner next time, presuming the wish banner is there next time. Because, I mean, of course I would not mind getting Zhongli as well. In any case, that will be all for today. We'll wrap up here. I would just want to say, I hope you enjoyed! Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now!